Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have full confidence that my client, Robby Doe, was murdered by that man. I hope that as members of the jury, you are able to decipher what I know to be true and put that man behind bars where he belongs. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today due to the unfortunate passing of Robby Doe. My client, Mr. Da Vinci, is being unjustly charged with the murder of Mr. Doe without any proof of the matter. I ask you as the jury to listen to my client's side of the story and help to keep my innocent client from an unjust accusation.
Thank you. Prosecution, can we have your first witness?
I call Mr. Doe's sister to the stand, Miss Jane Doe. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Miss Doe, can you please state your name and relation to Mr. Doe for the jury, please?
My name is Jane Doe. My brother is Robby.
Miss Doe, how do you believe your brother was murdered?
I know for a fact Mr. Da Vinci killed him.
And what makes you believe that?
He told me so.
Could you elaborate, please?
He basically confessed.
Can you please explain that?
That's what I do, you know? What I've always done. Take unsolicited confessions. Don't get me wrong, I'm no priest by a long shot. They don't let women be priests, and I never wanted to be one anyway. People are always just up and confessing to me at the grocery store, in the restroom, in the middle of an elevator. I don't get out much anymore, because taking confession is a damn hard thing to do all the time. Think about it. Everyone always wanted to tell the darkest and dirtiest secret ever brought to light, or sometimes the silliest of details that have been plaguing a body for years.
People just come up to you and say confessions?
Yeah, I once had an 86-year-old woman come up to me and tell me that she'd been the one to steal the nickel from a milk money jar when she was 8. Can you believe it? 78 years of guilt over a goddamn nickel?
And how do these confessions relate to the charges placed against Da Vinci?
These have been happening my whole life, and so I keep a journal where I write down the confessions told to me. Thank you.
But again, how is this connected to Robby?
I'm not exactly sure how the two are connected, but every time Da Vinci hits, I dream about Robby. Don't ask me what it means. I take confessions, not read dreams.
No further questions.
Well, have you ever had any contact with Mr. Da Vinci leading you to believe that he's guilty aside from your dreams?
Actually, yes, have. As I was sitting on the park bench, he approached me and he was holding Robby's toolbox.
But he didn't actually confess to killing Robby.
I couldn't make out much from what he was saying, but he did say that he had taken care of some unfinished business.
Okay, no more further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, can you call your next witness to the stand?
I would like to call Mr. Da Vinci to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Mr. Da Vinci, what exactly did you mean by unfinished business?
I saw her in the park and I approached her just to have a conversation, nothing more. I wasn't there to confess and I told her that repeatedly.
During this encounter, did you act threatening at all or make her feel uncomfortable?
No, we even discussed her best friend, Kier's, and I told her that I could not hurt her.
Did you ever have contact with Mr. Robby Doe that could prove that these accusations are true?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor.
If you had no contact with Robby Doe, why are your fingerprints on his toolbox?
I don't know.
Do these pictures look familiar to you?
No.
Can you explain why these pictures of dead victims have your fingerprints on them?
I don't know.
Defense.
Do you have any more witnesses for the stand?
No, Your Honor.
Any further
Witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor, we do. Lead guitarist of Kickapoo Joy Juice. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. I was performing and the craziest thing happened. I saw Jane's face in the crowd and something came upon me and I just felt the need to have to confess to her. I just spilled everything that happened, that I cheated on my girlfriend, and I just can't believe it.
No further questions.
Any further questions?
No, Your Honor.
Can we have our closing statements, please?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Robby is dead. Da Vinci not only had fingerprints on the paintings, but he also had fingerprints on the toolbox. Miss Jane Doe has gone her whole life with the burden of knowing people's darkest secrets. But the last secret is that Mr. Da Vinci killed her brother. She knows it, and I hope that there's enough evidence that you will know it as well and bring justice.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client is not guilty. There is simply not enough evidence that proves he had any part in the murder of Robby Doe. Let us not put an innocent man behind bars because of the words of someone who claims psychic abilities. It is unjust and unfair to do so.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our grand jury is now going to have some time to deliberate. We'll be back shortly. Thank you. The grand jury finds Mr. Da Vinci